Hello and welcome to a new challenge and a new day and a new video. So recently we've had an update on Gran Turismo 7 and that brought a few new cars, including the Toyota GR010 or 10 as I'm going to call it. So this is the latest hypercar that competes at Le Mans from Toyota, and I thought this needs to go around the Nurburgring. But then I thought, you know what, let's do 2 for 1. So I'm going to take this around the Nurburgring in this video, and I'm going to take the previous car around the Nürburgring. So the previous car being the Toyota TS050. So this is going to be interesting because the TS050 is less powerful but a lot lighter, but has a stronger boost but doesn't last nowhere near as long as it does in the GR10. So this is going to be an interesting video. See how they go back to back. If they're quite close, I may even do a side-by-side video. So let's get to the first one, the GR10, and see how it goes. Right, the GR10 versus Nordschleifer. You can see the state of charge on the right hand side of the steering wheel, 99% at this moment in pink writing. There we go, right. Let's use some of that charge and see what kind of lap we can do. Into the first corner, down on the brakes, down to second gear, get the nose turned in, and then hard on the accelerator. Use that four-wheel drive traction, should be flat out through here. Yeah, easy flat, quite a few of these corners will be easy flat. Hard on the brakes, so down 3 gears. Bit wider than I wanted there. Back to third. You can use a lot of this battery power in third. Higher gears, it doesn't seem to work. It's not allowed to deploy, I believe, by the rules. Right. After we go towards flunk flats, that's 5% battery done and dusted. Flunk flats, flat. Yeah, even changed up at the top there. Easy through there, should be nice and smooth. Lose through 3 kph, and there's 200 miles an hour just gone as well. Right, flat out through shrinking currents, 340 kph, and then hard on the brakes. All the way down to third, try and lead off the brakes as we get to the apex, aid the turning. Right, flat out through the foxholes we go, Oregon into 7, flat through the compression, a little lift over the top. On the brakes, a little bit deep into there. Second gear for the chicane. Hard to see the actual apex because of the high haunches on those front tyres. There we go, right. Power out we go. See, the battery doesn't get used as aggressively in this car. Down the brakes, keep it into the apex. Braking areas is way, really see the weight of this car. Nearly 200 kilos heavier than the TS050. That's really where it shows. Right, lift through there. Have a brake, get the nose in, come on. Okay, back on the power. The miss. Right, hard on the brakes again. I'm actually going to use first through here. Oh, bit wide. Oh, just couldn't get on the power. Struggled to get on the power there, just too wide. Accelerates up through the gears, so good though. Definitely got good top speed, which should help us round here. There we go. Power up the hill, and that's almost 10% battery gone now, so yeah, we should have plenty. Flat out through the louder kink, and then hard on the brakes. Go all the way down to third, try and get that nose in, and use all the power on it, so there we go. Whew. The car should be easy flat out up this hill, and then what kind of speed we'll get. Slide out, already hitting 7, there's 300 kph and still pulling quite easily. Looks like this car's quite a low downforce car. Right, bravery corner, gonna lift, back on the power, wow, that was commitment, that was committed. Right, down into the carousel section, braking earlier than I would have wanted, again I think that's the weight shown up there. Right, towards the carousel we go. You're up to 5th. This car does accelerate hard. Oh, struggling with traction on the exit there. Right, into the roller coaster section. This is where I think the weight's going to hold us back a bit more. Yeah, look at that. We'll have to go all the way down to 4th for that corner. Down to 3rd for here. And then accelerate on towards Whifbitz. Lift as we go in. Down a brake. Come on. turn, there we go. Remember, we can't make any changes to setup. This is a default setup, default tyres, no hood. So we can't give a bit of extra camber or downforce or take away anything like that. Right, Brunchen on the power, there we go. Come on, power. Almost hit the limiter in fourth. Up the hill, come on, over the curb, there we go. Right, flat out, we're going to have to brake before the jump here. There we go, power up the hill. A little bit messy there. Add a lift as we go over the top. Keep the nose down, yeah, she does stay down. Up over the curves, there we go. Already 300 kph again there. Down into fifth, my least favourite corner here. Going to take third, try and keep it close to the curb. Just try and use the power on the exit. Back into the mini carousel, and back on the power. Right, power. Last corner before Toyota GR. Oh, that's deep. That's deep, that's what she said. But she wasn't enjoying it like that. Right. Whoa. Let's see. Right, 20% of battery's been used over this lap, so you could do quite a few laps on the battery capacity on this. I think it's going to be a different story when we get into the TS050. At 200 miles an hour though, down the Toyota GR. Coming up to the last section, a little bit of a breather. Flat out through the Philstein Bridge, 340 kph, there or thereabouts, and hard on the brakes. Right, use the curb, right, power. Final corner, get the nose in, power. Drive for the line, come on, come on, come on. Oh, nearly went wide. Right, what time does it show me on the steering wheels at the time? So it's a 5 minute 41.28. So let's see where that puts us in the pantheons of the greats. I think that's a pretty decent time. Right, so just checking the leaderboard, a 5:41 actually takes us to just behind a Formula V12. Wow, so that is 6th fastest, and that's the fastest closed wheel car we've had ever on the channel. So it's going to be interesting. Let's see how the TS50 will do. So I want you, before looking ahead, put in the comments, do you reckon it's going to be faster or slower than the GR10? Let's go find out. Right, TS050. Can you see the battery percentage there? 95%. We want to make sure we've got as much battery as possible. So power at the final corner. There we go. Right, unleash all that. Once we're out of battery though, this car performance really does tail off. Just feels almost pedestrian like. So flat out down here. There we go, battery stopped working. Acceleration really starts to tail off then. And look at that. We really attack these corners a lot more than we could in the GR10. And I think that's just a virtue of the lack of weight. We are nearly 200 kilos lighter. Cool. It's ballistic acceleration out of slow speed corners though. Look at that, we're already down to 10% battery. Flat out through over the front flats. Then we go up to 6th. It's only not even hitting 300 kph at this point. So remember, in the GR10 was what, 330 by Nurburgring. So we're nearly 25 kph down. Still flat out though. And we can attack the corner a lot more there. We can go a lot deeper. Front end just feels lighter and more on its feet. Flat out down the foxholes, and we are out of battery. So the only battery we're going to be able to reclaim is unbraking, because there isn't that much heavy braking around here. Flat out over the top. We can really attack that corner a lot more than we could in the GR10. Oh, look at that. That's where this car just excels. But then as soon as you're out of battery, you can just feel it. The acceleration just doesn't keep on going. Flat out. What you really want to do with this car as well is when you get on throttle, you want to kind of get fully on throttle. You don't really want to feed it in just because you're going to be using a bit of battery but not at full power. Actually just a lift through there, miss hit miss, and then down into the slowest corner on the track. Oh god, yeah, look how that rotates. So much better than the GR10 there. Right, again we're out of battery as we enter the second entrance slash exit of the Nurburgring. Oh, when that battery's there, it's almost like the battery either needs to be bigger. It just needs to be bigger so we can have more of this boost juice. There we go, back on the power, come on, use that battery. Again, look, 220 kph, we're already out of battery. Up the hill, the car's just not going to accelerate. Now, in my testing, 6th gear at times is pretty much just a cruising gear. So we're going to hold 5th, let it get to about 280 kph before we even think it's not accelerating. Right, bravery corner. Approaching it slower than the GR10, but easy flat. Up over the rise. And then hard on the brakes. Oh god, look at that. Braking for this corner is so much less effort than the GR10. Right, carousel. Get it tucked in. And shoot it out. There we go. Use that battery. Come on. Right, roller coaster section. We should be able to pick up some time through here. Definitely find maybe a shorter, maybe tighter track. Would have suited the TS050 versus the GR10. There we go. Off towards Whifbitz. Oh, that was fast. Down to Brunch we go. Trying to get a little bit of battery power up. The thing is, around these corners, if you do need a brake, it's only a snap of the brake really. When you want to get on the power, you want to be on the power fully. Right, up over the rise. It's definitely more nimble through these corners here. Oh, flat out over there. Was not flat out over there in the GR10, so I think we made up some good time for this roller coaster section. To 6. Pretty cool though, that's the problem. Oh, that's faster. Get the nose in. Almost run out of track. Baby carousel. Come on, power. Oh, we're out of battery already. And then going on to Dottinger Her, we have 1% battery that we can't use because we're already going too fast, and this is where we're going to struggle. So I think we hit, what, 330 kph down here in the GR10. Still accelerating, but we're not even at 300. Just leeching time all the way down here. Man, imagine that GR10 with a little bit of 200 kilos less weight. Flat out, should be easy flat through here. Not even hitting 300. Deeper than we could on the GR10. Getting through here, front end just feels more awake. There we go, power. Power. There we go. Right, can we see what time we've done? A 5:42. Is that real? A 5:42? That is correct, a 5:42. So 1 second slower than the GR10. Wow, that was a lot closer than I thought it would. I'm going to probably make a video putting these top and bottom because they definitely make their lap time in completely different ways. That was good fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a 2-for-1 episode where you got to see 2 cars go around the Nürburgring blast rather than 1. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. That's greatly appreciated. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Perfectly fine. Just tell me how I can do it better in the future, and why don't you put in the comments what car you'd like to see. If there's a car in a sim around the Nürburgring, put it down and I'll see if I can get it done. Until then, goodbye.